Hey, my name is Kurt Donovan. I am the owner of NJ Underground Studios. I came up with Underground Studios because I wanted to give different creatives a place where they can actually shoot their work and create their work and have a place where they can basically have like a creative playground and just do whatever they want in terms of just making whatever they want to make. And I do that a lot of the time with just everything I create because I'm a creative myself and I've always been around creative people and just wanted to help them have opportunities that I never had as a creative and just fill in gaps that they don't have that would make it a lot easier for them in their career and for what they do to actually get somewhere with that and grow that. So a big thing with here is just really just try to give every creative a place where they didn't have before, where they can create and they can make what they want to and they can meet like-minded creatives and just build.
Hello, I'm Disco White. I am a photographer, model, and singer. Honestly, I've always loved the way that I looked at things, and I would see things with my eyes and just wish that I could capture that moment, and then I never had a camera except for my phone. So I was gifted a camera, and I was actually at the Underground Developmental show, and I was performing with my band. I was in a band, it was just called Dirty Disco, but behind me I had Gems playing. And yeah, I was with my band, I was gifted this camera, I just randomly started taking a bunch of photos at the event, which is also how I connected with Kurt for photography as well because of the event. And I loved them, and a lot of people also loved them too. And I wanted to keep doing that, and I wanted to keep capturing those moments, so I just kept going.
I'm pretty sure I found Disco came at UD, right? Yeah. So, met Disco at UD, and which is my creative artist showcase, and that just brings creatives together, and that's how we met. And I also really like the photography because I feel like it accentuates a lot of people's uniqueness, and it's very bright and colorful, and it just really shows people in like a really good light and in a really raw and engaging light. Like I feel like you could actually tell people's personality by some of the pictures in that that he shoots. So yeah.
I'm queer and I am Black, and I also think that I am very colorful as a person. And that's what I mainly focus on when it comes to my work. I focus on queer, Black people, and I want to make them feel colorful. I want to capture them in a colorful light, in a sense where they are feeling their best selves when they're in front of my camera, and then making them feel that way after they receive those photos as well. So definitely who I am completely impacts my work.
I'm Sade Lovelace. I actually don't model all the time. I kind of do it really freelance. I just modeled for Renelle Medrano for Ice magazine, and that was my first footing into the industry really. I am working on Mad Bitch Calendar, which is a calendar featuring Black queer femmes that I don't see all the time in magazines and even in editorial photo shoots. I want to see more people that look like me, but I also want to see my vision out there. I feel like I have so many things in my brain constantly going and going and going that if I don't create, I'm going to essentially be harming myself. So Mad Bitch Cal came out as a form of expression. Everyone's doing a magazine, so why not do a calendar and also have something that is functional art? So yeah, that's Mad Bitch Cal.
Honestly, for me, I just want to do my best to support them on this project and just capture the vision that they are going for. As soon as I heard about it, about what it was and what it stood for and everything about the project, I knew that I had to be a part of it because I also stand for a lot of the same things. I focus on my younger self a lot, and I think about them a lot because I know that they just wanted to be so big and they wanted to do so many things and they wanted to create art, and he wanted so much for himself but was just always put in spaces where that wasn't allowed. And so now who I am today, if I was my kid self and I met me, I would be so excited. I would love who I am. I would wish that I could be like me. Honestly, this past year has been quite the year for me. From I think December of last year to June of this year, it's 2024, I was homeless, and I wrote an entire EP about it and about that experience and how that affected me and how that affected my perspective as a whole, because it completely changed my life. To add to that, I think I was working at the Newark Museum at the time, so I had the time to just sit with a lot of art as well, even when I was going through that, and it was kind of my safe place because of that. So just having that safe place, having my work, having what I do, having my camera, having my voice, being able to sing about it, being able to make work about it, being able to just express myself about everything that was going on really completely solidified me as a person and made me who I am today.
You should.
Damn.
Unlock your potential.
Okay.